morning, guys. So week 2 update on the progression, or just from last week, but there definitely has been some progression, not with body weight. So I have made an adjustment to nutrition based off that to make this a little bit brighter. I love me sad lamp. But if we look at sort of sleep quality and sleep duration, or sleep quantity I should say, it definitely has improved. Like I've changed how I lay it out, but it definitely has improved from averaging, say, like between the 4s and 5s there to becoming more now the 6 and 5s, which is awesome. If you look at the sleep quality, that has gone up as well. Sleep score has gone up. Track all this using my ordering. Steps has pretty much been bang on the same. So happy with that. Training sessions and training performance has gone up. Desire to train has been the same, but it is getting there, and like training, desire to train will be higher as I just start to feel a little bit more recovered as time goes on. Energy the gym has gone up massively as well. Mood in gym has gone up as well, so this is all perfect. Slight little bit of forearm and knee pain though, so I'm going to have to address that. I will be booking in with Meg, who is by far the best physiotherapist, masseuse person I've ever met. She's just a very, very, very clever girl, and she's the only one I ever trusted. So she'll be hopefully there to sort me out, just have a good look at me and just see where the issue could be. Not elbow, so it's forearm issue, really, not elbow issue, sorry. That just flares up a little bit in bicep curl variations, and I need biceps, so that can't be occurring for too much longer. But energy out of the gym has been moving in a positive direction. Mood out of the gym has been moving in the positive direction. Stress levels pretty much averaged out the same throughout this week. But the biggest changes are to rest and heart rate, HRV, and readiness from the HRV scores. So if we look at this, my rest and heart rate has come down to 63.9 from 69.3. HRV has gone up to 35 on average, which still isn't great. We still want to get that to like the 50s, 60s, maybe even higher. So that's something I will be working on. But readiness as well has gone from 59.1 to 72.4. So I am definitely recovering better this week than I was previous week, which is always a good sign. Calories you see a little bit down from the previous week, but again, this will be the fact I'm on rest days a little bit more. So I only trained 4 times this week due to the split layout, as opposed to training 5 times last week. It'll be 5 times this week, so again, calorie consumption will be slightly higher because I've made some nutritional adjustments. But protein intake I have brought down to 290 from the John Dewitt work that I was doing, or the John Dewitt University course that I'm doing. There is an argument to, like, say 1.5 is the upper end of what you really potentially need to be consuming. And as body weight goes up, I will increase protein in line with that. But right now, the fact I'm averaging 86.9 to 87 kilos, or weighed 87 kilos again today, that puts me at like 285. So just put that to 290, so drop that 10 grams. Carbohydrate intake has been 300 grams, and fat intake has been 70 grams on the rest day, and then it's been 290, 560, 50. Averaging out 2 stool movements per day, 2.6 on fat, and biggest win this week has been just getting back into training 100%, and then slight forearm pain and slight knee pain within the hack squat, which again is something I will address and I will get to the bottom of. Now, if we look at the adjustments I'm making this week, as you can see, let's change the date of this. No, let's keep it that, because I do Wednesday to Wednesday. Why is that like there? Okay, so it should be there, that's why. Sorry, just completely messing this up here. So adjustments this week, I am going from calories to 575 grams of carbohydrate. So it's not much of a calorie, it's only 60 calories increase throughout the week. Protein has been dropped now to 290 from the previous week. And then on this it's going to be 325 grams carbohydrates, so an extra 25 grams carbohydrates. So again, because I dropped protein by 10 grams, that averages out to an extra 60 calories as well. 20 minutes cardio is getting done daily, except leg days. Steps are 10,000. Brought down protein intake, and I'm having slightly smaller servings of veggies. Now, in regards to mapping out this improvement phase, I've got another 3 weeks on this cruise phase. Then I'm going to get blood work done on this week here, the 14th September. Hopefully everything is in line. It should be. If I'm being honest, I do feel like everything should be in line, like heart rate's in a good position, blood pressure's in a good position, so I do feel like everything. And then my first cycle I'm thinking of will be 300 milligrams of Testi, 400 milligrams of Masti, and 400 milligrams of Primo. This could change, just be Testi and Primo, but that is what is going through my head. And then we're going to blast until the first week of January. So a good time frame to really try and add on as much tissue as possible. So that is the thought process. That is me mapping out the first part of this improvement phase. Again, loads of work to be done from a physique point of view. I'm in a decent place. Like I did put them photos up on Instagram. I will sort of just pause this video now and I'll upload the photos into here. So here are the progress photos. Again, pretty happy with the condition that I'm in, considering like completely in a no natural range now, and drugs are completely out of the system. Training has just been good, like getting finally back into it, but conditions holding very, very nicely. Like my glutes are still a little bit feathered here, so again, but I can understand what Luke is on about now. If I can get a little bit more that width, that's just going to pull around a little bit more here and make that waist look even smaller, because I know my waist comes in very, very tight when I do diet down. And then this front double, just add a little bit more size to them triceps, and a little bit more lat will just make that a little bit more of an impressive shot. But yeah, I was very, very happy with how it's the outcome with like the visuals. Don't think it looked too bad at all. In a pretty good standard place, and just amazing how much like when it's like a different time of day, how much that lighting just shows an impact on your physique. So yeah, that was obviously, I took this quite early and then I went back out and it was a little bit lighter. So you can see I'm in a pretty good position here. Conditions holding very, very nicely. And again, this is why like just slowly rebounding out of this one-off plan meal is the smart way to go about things, in my opinion. So yeah, this is a physique update. This is a weekly update in regards to my progress. Thank you very much for watching, and speak soon.